So yes, we're out on the boat on the St. Joe River, and there's the Blues Fest going on over there. So they're jamming us out while we are fishing. Wish us luck. So we ended up catching a bunch of small bass and a okay sized bass and a crappie. We didn't keep anything. I think we're gonna go somewhere different this weekend. But now I want to talk about my chili. I saw Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla talking about putting it in your chili with their heat challenge. Oh yeah, that ain't me. But I did pack in a little bit of heat with this here chili. And I want to talk about a substitution too. I did a curbside pickup at Kroger. I didn't get any celery, so I put in kale. I did buy kale, and I got more seeds coming for my fall-winter garden. Some lacinato kale, so it'll last throughout the winter. But anyway, I did put in like a half of a serrano pepper and a dash of cayenne sauce. There's like a half of a beer in there, some tomato juice, black beans, and my canned ground pork, garlic, onions, and of course chili powder and cumin. Come on now. It's going to be good. It's going to be fire. And we're going to eat it all up. So that's what's going on here. Guys, today I went out and fertilized with my Neptune's Harvest tomato and veg formula. My crab and lobster shells from last year, it became too chunky for it to be able to pump up. So I did not get to use that, unfortunately, but I could still use it in different ways. I can put it in a pitcher and pour it. But I do want to tell you about the squash bugs. Like after I did my liquid fertilizer, I killed 3 adults, and I caught a lady trying to lay eggs on one of my squash plants. So the squash plant issue is still going on. It's not going to be an ending battle. But I just want to let you know the war is still on. Guys, it's time for a little garden reflections. Some of my squash, it's not doing too hot with the squash bugs, and Ryan decided to mow this time, and he mowed over my one ashwagandha plant I had out here. So I'm really crossing my fingers, hoping that's gonna go grow back. It's a bush, so I'm hoping it does, but we'll see. So I'm just really kind of bummed out, but see my plants out there. Spaghetti squash is not looking so good. Like last year I had no problems with squash, and this year it's like I killed some baby squash bugs today, more like 6 adults and more eggs. But then you look at things like this. That's a Jabai Shimashirazu cucumber, and it's growing. That's beautiful. And I picked my first Chicagoan cucumber yesterday, and I got more growing. I have tomatoes setting fruit, and so even though things are not perfect by any means, they're still going to be fruits of my labors. It's not going to be everything I wanted it to be. Last year it's like I put in way less effort and things grew beautifully, and this year it's just some things are misses and some things are hits. But I'll show you something else that's also incredible that is a hit. my weird experimental collard green. Yeah, it's got leaves on it, and get ready to spray with the neem and the BT here in a little bit. But first I am working on getting my winter sown peppers put in the ground. I do have more beets coming up, and it looks like that one might need to be thinned out, but maybe I should thin them out here in a week or two when the plants get a little bigger before I mess them up. But yeah, that's about the extent of it. My peas, I think, are going to need to be pulled out before long. That's okay. I have more peas to plant for the fall crop. I'm going to do another round of carrots, and I do have shade cloth, so I can just drape it all over that trellis there and help keep it cool enough for those things to grow. Sunflowers are starting to get heads on them, some of them. That's beautiful too. Some of my Kentucky Wonder pole beans aren't looking so good. It's just, it is what it is, but there's still a lot of abundance coming from this garden. And honestly, I have no idea what this plant is. What is it? I don't know. Is that just like a super huge marigold? I have no clue. Find out. Yeah, that's the garden reflection. Just don't give up. Keep going. It is a bummer, and it's really kind of put me back a little bit. But look, I have bunching onion seeds and spinach seeds that I'll have to save. I'm going to cut off obviously the bunching onion seeds first. Lettuce looks like it's going to bolt before long. It's probably really bitter right now. So I ordered more seeds and kale and stuff for my fall garden this year, and I'm getting ready to start Brussels sprouts indoors. Either this week or within a few weeks it'll get started. And it looks like I do have coriander seeds from my volunteer cilantro last year, so I'll have to take care of that. So I got work to do out here tonight, but it's been kind of muggy and sticky, so that's why I'm doing it at night. So that'll end it for my weekend vlog. And I just hope I start feeling better about this before long. I'm not completely depressed. It's just, man, you know. So thank you again for stopping by, and I love you, and so does Jesus. God bless.